Hello, Mustang families. It is me, Miss Nagy, and I am going to read a story to you today. The story is called If I Built a House, and I'm reading it to you with permission by Scholastic and the author, Chris Van Dusen. In this story, we will meet a boy named Jack who has a great big imagination, and he is trying to design his own house. So you see here some illustrations of some blueprints of different types of houses. Let's see what Jack has planned. Jack, in the backyard, said to his mother, "This house is okay, but it's like any other. It's boxy and boring and basically bland. It's nothing at all like the house I have planned. My house will be different. It can't be the norm. I'll think about traffic flow, function, and form. Oh, it may include shapes like a tower or dome, but I'll focus on what makes building a home. It's the rooms on the inside that make it unique. So step through the door and let's take a peek." We'll start off with the basics right off the bat. Check out my all-in-one Kitchen-O-Mat. You don't have to cook and you don't have to clean. It's done by a space-age robotic machine. It makes all the meals and the food is delish. Then it washes and puts away every last dish. I think we could all use this room right now. The living room's next. It's fun. Come on in. The chairs and the table and sofa all spin, and trampolines lead to a giant ball pit. It's a pretty neat room, you'll have to admit. I think some of us might not ever leave this room. Now look in the bathroom. No shower, no tub. Instead, take a ride on my scrub-a-dub-dub. Just step on the belt and it washes you clean, even the places you've never seen. And here is my bedroom way up in the sky, on top of a tower 200 feet high. With glass all around, just check out the view. A bed in a tower, now that is something new. The rooms we walked through just moments before are the kinds of rooms that you find in any decor. But if I built a house, I'd add a few more. So hop on the slide, it's time to explore. Can you imagine having a slide that leads from your bedroom down? So we've seen a kitchen, we've seen a bathroom, we've seen the bedroom. Now, what kind of rooms will we have? Well, you know how I constantly like to create? Well, this is my art room. Isn't it great? You draw on the wall, don't worry, it's cool. Hung way up high on a giant spool. It's a huge roll of paper that hangs to the floor. Just draw till you're done, then pull down some more. I imagine this room in Miss Waddell's house. Next comes my flying room. See how it's tall? It's empty except for a switch on the wall. Just turn off the switch and you'll float off the ground, then flap like a bird and fly all around. Isn't it nice to be up in the air? A room without gravity. That's pretty rare. This is my racetrack room. Step right inside. It's less like a room and more like a ride. Look at that. Can you imagine that in your house? Look at even the dog is racing. It features a racetrack that loops all around with super fast go-karts that don't make a sound. You fly and you flip and you zip and you zoom. You have to admit, it's a wonderful room. A room filled with water? Now that's something new. If I built a house, that's just what I'd do. This is my fish tank room. Ain't it a sight? Don't worry, they're friendly. The critters won't bite. Just strap on an air mask to swim with the fishes. Now this is a room that every kid wishes. But of course, I've saved the best room for last. And literally speaking, this room is a blast. So welcome, sit down, I'll seal up the hatches. This plexiglass playroom completely detaches. Take a look. came right off. You fly it around, why, it even has jets. For me, this room is as good as it gets. My room will be nifty, my room will be neat. My house will stand out as the best on the street. Daringly bold, yet exquisitely fine, a must-see example of modern design. My house will be hailed as refreshingly new. If I built a house, that's just what I do. And you can see Jack thinking, dreaming. But now look at his mom. Do you think she has an idea in mind if she built a house? What about if you built a house? What would you design? Find a piece of paper now. It can be a blank paper, it can be lined. You could take a couple papers, tape them together, but design your house. Create a blueprint. When you're done, take a picture, email it to your teacher. Type up at least 3 sentences about what makes your house so special and unique. We can't wait to get these emails. See you later, Mustangs.